The day that everyone had been waiting for had come. The Blue Lock 11 versus the Under-20 Japan national team. As the two teams entered the field, the entire stadium crowd shouted in support of the U-20 Japanese team, and the cameras were ready to broadcast the match directly to the whole of Japan. Sportscaster Teresa Otsuto explained the formation used for both teams, Blue Lock 11 using a 4-5-1 formation system and the Japanese U-20 team using a 4-3-3 formation system. And this match was brought to you directly from the Blue Lock main stadium. All the players were standing at their positions. In the middle of the field, Isagi froze as he felt the atmospheric pressure of the crowd supporting the U-20 team Japan, and for a moment he hesitated. I really have come a long way to this amazing place. I'm from before Blue Lock, and wouldn't have been able to even imagine such a sight. In front of this immense crowd, how far will I be able to fight? It doesn't matter who else is there. I need to focus on myself. I have to become immersed in this fight. Kick off. Rin passed the ball to Isagi to initiate the attack, but Itoshi Sae didn't let him off easy. He came in to intercept Isagi. In response, Isagi implemented the strategy of Jinpachi to build a basic attack formed by the three players of Isagi, Rin, and Nagi. The three of them set up the foundation in a central triangle formation to break through the defense of the U-20 team. Flashback a few minutes before the match began. Jinpachi gave the players instructions to do at the beginning of the match. This particular formation is basically a 4-5-1 with Itoshi Rin at its lead. But this is only for when we're defending. When we're on the offensive, the key player is at its core. Karasu will fall back and defend as a back three with the other center backs. And the two side backs will move up to make a 3-6-1, an explosive formation that crowds the midfield. This is made possible precisely because this is a team formed of only strikers, as a variable formation that allows for goals to be scored from everywhere. So with that instruction, Bachira and Chigiri moved in from the sidelines to initiate the super aggressive Blue Lock system. Isagi, who had several options to pass, didn't waste the opportunity. He passed straight to Bachira, who was free on the sideline. As Bachira received the ball, Hayate didn't let him off easily. He intercepted it with a quick response. Bachira, with his footwork, tried to break out. With a double touch ball feint, he broke through while maintaining a high speed, and when he came in, he turned the ball and easily broke through Hayate's defense. After beating Hayate, Bachira was aiming for a cross straight into the goal zone and spotted Isagi, who had managed to sneak in between the defenders, so Bachira crossed the ball to Isagi, who had managed to break through. While chasing the ball, Isagi sure thought he'd made it, and thought his soccer would be a hit against the Japan U-20 national team. But suddenly Oliver Aiku was ready to devour the ball, and Isagi was shocked to see that Bachira's pass was clearing the ball by Aiku, which resulted in an out. The sportscasters praised Aiku for clearing the ball perfectly, and not only that, the crowd in the stadium began to chant her name. Then with pride, Aiku said to Isagi, "People often liken strikers as robbers, and defenders as cops. So on my watch, I ain't letting no robbers steal any goals." Upon hearing that, Isagi was intrigued, and he would use Aiku as a stepping stone that would lead him to the next evolution called flow. Isagi was trying to analyze the playing pattern of Aiku. His play just now, that's a defense that took into account the source of the pass and the positioning of every player. Taking in everything in an instant, he ran without hesitation toward where we could do the most damage. That's the only way he could have cleared it. The reflex that I want to use in order to score goals, I can only assume that this guy can use that in his defense. And on top of that, that extreme physicality. He's got eyes with high spatial awareness and a body that allows for powerful dashing and jumping. I've done my own research with game recordings, but actually playing against them is a completely different story. Compared to the defenders have faced so far, this kind of defense is on a whole other level. This is Oliver Aiku. Unless we can crush him, we won't be able to win this match. Restart of play. Chigiri throws in the ball to Isagi. As Isagi got the ball, Otoya tried to open a gap in the defense by breaking through on the right side of the field. But unfortunately, Otoya's movement was predicted by Durai, who came and tried to stop Otoya. And in the end, Otoya's movement was managed to be blocked by Durai. Isagi, who saw Otoya get blocked, chose another option by passing the ball to Yukimiya. And now it's Yukimiya's turn, as he goes one-on-one with Neru, one of Japan's U-20 defenders. But unexpectedly, the Japanese U-20 defender was outstanding. Yukimiya, who specializes in one-on-one duels, was tackled by Neru, and resulting in a loose ball. A loose ball was taken back by Nagi, but again the Japanese U-20 defenders came to pressure. Neo pressured Nagi in a way that closed off his movement after he got the ball. Nagi, who was already cornered, was stuck in place and unable to move, and suddenly Aiku come in fast to steal the ball from him. Aiku directly passed the ball to Itoshi Sae, who was ahead. Sae immediately dribbled the ball toward the blue lock zone. The commentators and the entire audience in the stadium going crazy as Sae dribbled the ball. Chigiri didn't let Sae get away with it. He tried to stop him with his speed, but before that could happen, Sae sent a long pass that was received by Cho Kento. Ryu covered Kento's move, but Kento returned the ball back to Sae. And now Sae was open for a counterattack. Nico and Chigiri quickly surrounded Sae to get the ball from him, but Sae took the situation in his stride, and with a lob pass Sae sent the ball to Sendo, who was already in the penalty zone. Sendo had a chance to score. He shoot right away, but Gagamaru with his incredible reflexes managed to block Sendo's shot and made the ball deflect to the side. The ball was still in play, and Sae chased the loose ball with his speed. Gagamaru thought Sae was going to make a pass to the center of the penalty zone, but he was wrong. Sae shot the ball high into the goal, which shocked the crowd and gave the under-20 team a 1-goal lead. Isagi was shocked by the goal play that just happened. A line drive shot from that position. A crazy goal that spits in the face of everyone waiting for a pass in the center. Not to mention everything that happened before, and how good his shot was. This is the genius that the entirety of Japan has been eagerly waiting for. The leading actor in this game is Itoshi Sae, and those of us from Blue Lock are just this week's bad guys for his act. Nobody is looking at the likes of us. Amidst the cheers of the crowd, Rin said to Isagi, "Don't get swept away. You just have to look at me." In 90 minutes, all turned those cheers into screams of anguish. I won't let them do whatever they want. Not Team Japan, and not my brother. Until here this episode, what do you think? Give your opinion about this episode. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel, so you don't miss the latest videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.